Williamson wide open in the corner. Stillwell pulls it down for UCF.
Williamson's shot has a funny motion to it. It's a little bit awkward.
So Mbea sits. Chris Johnson, always aggressive when he comes into the game, right to the cup for the lay-in. Towson, 1 of 7 from three-point range. Fumena finds Cambridge down low. Terrific high-low passing. And Chris Parker seeing his first action. Villanova transfer, number 5 in white. Errant pass there, stolen away. Doumbia. 8-point lead for the Knights. Towson looking for a spark. Or perhaps Jack Doumbia can provide it for the Tigers. Because they're so tall, eventually they find their way to a basketball court. Johnson open look from the wing. He cashes in on the 3.
Good drive and kick right there to find the spark plug, Chris Johnson.
First 3 for UCF. They were right near the top of the country in three-point percentage until they went 4 of 30 last time out against VMI.
And so, as bad as the percentage was, really nice shot right there. Doumbia, just a mid-range fade. The 30 three-point attempts are a little excessive for this UCF team, right? They want to be in the low 20s in three-point attempts because that means they're taking really good looks that they make at a high percentage.
Fumena wanted it in the block against Sek. Little jump hook is good. Friendly bounce for Jeremy Fumena.
And so there's not really much drop-off as Cambridge gets knocked down.
It leads to an easy bucket for Chike and Defo.
He's kind of one of those basketball-playing guys that you could also see playing tight end, right? He has that kind of athleticism.
No question. Doumbia had his shot blocked by Bull.
You see that length and wingspan right there. I don't even think John Bull.
Bull at 7'2", just starting to scratch the surface of his potential as Folks drops in a triple.
And those are the good threes that Johnny Dawkins wants his teams to attempt, right? That is why they were one of the highest three-point percentage teams in college basketball through November. It's taking good looks like that.
Folks is 3 for 3. He's got 7 points. Jaquan Womack forcing the issue, able to flip it up and in. First bucket for the 6'6" freshman.
But that's so important for this Towson team, right? Any production that Pat Scarry can get outside of his big 3 is huge.
The C's part for Folks. He's got 9 to lead all scorers.
Very quick, very shifty guard. Split that ball screen on a dime.
Tejada got past Stillwell. 6'9" with long arms.
You see the ball pressure from Jermichael Stillwell. I mean, this is the versatility that we're talking about with this guy.
Able to take it away from Tejada. Folks, the lob for Kugel.
You see just the ball pressure of Jermichael Stillwell. Look at engaged, gets over the top of the screen, doesn't allow himself to get picked off, and then immediately kicks it ahead, allowing the Knights to turn defense in.
Folks with his eyes up, gets a screen from Stillwell to the spin, the teardrop. Folks is in the zone for UCF. 7-0 run for UCF.
Amos Folks having his way in the lane. The more time these guys spend together, the more time he has with the coaching staff, the more comfortable players tend to become.
Stillwell lets it go, and hits a 3.
Again, how do they get Dylan Williamson going, right?
How about Bull at 7 feet out there guarding Williamson? Ended up getting some space and knocked down the jumper, but Bull made it hard. At 7'2", he leaves a mark. Doumbia a little hesitation. Stayed with it and able to finish.
His transfer has already been a success.
He already upped his assist numbers from what they were a year ago. Tyler Schmidt going glass for his first bucket.
Well, and Tyler Tejada only 4 shot attempts on the game, right? So he has to be a little more aggressive at getting his looks up.
Pacheco doesn't miss twice from that left corner.
The other thing that this Knights team does well, and you don't always get this, they don't have a lot of guys doing things offensively they shouldn't be doing, right? Like, they don't have guys trying to do stuff they shouldn't do. Everybody plays within themselves.
Elijah Holsaway follows up the miss.
This is a great way to get on the board for the first time this season. We saw that split again from Folks, but
and just providing depth to this UCF front court. Tejada, deep 3, right over Holsaway. Good shot, Tyler Tejada. Defensively on the glass, they'll be very good. They haven't been out-rebounded in any game this year. That includes a game against Houston. But they've got a lot to figure out on the offensive end, trying to fit the pieces together.
Of getting things done.
10 different players scored for UCF in that opening half. Schmidt makes his way to the goal, able to flip it up and in. Second bucket for the grad transfer from Valparaiso.
Schmidt hasn't shot the ball as well as he'd like to from the outside so far this season, only 30% from the three-point line, but let's see if he can be a little bit more engaged and get going in other ways.
Kugel tracking that all the way, an easy block for Kugel.
Great anticipation from Schmidt, but then you see this possession for Towson just going nowhere from start to finish.
Williamson with the shot clock running down, able to hit the mid-range jumper.
It worked. It worked out. And that's just, you want to see Towson get some easier buckets, right? Just create some things that don't have to be so arduous and tough all the time.
Bowl with a little push shot. Good touch from the 7-2 center.
And watch John Bowl right here on this short roll. Look, he catches that ball at about the Big 12 logo.
Coming into the game, he was shooting 83%, 25 of 30 so far this season. Kugel up and over Tejada. Tough shot, Riley Kugel.
First Big 12 men's basketball winning program history.
Folks got up in the air, nowhere to go. Not on the same page with Fumena. Coleman tees up a 3 and hits. It's just the third 3 of the game for Towson. They are 3 of 13. Fumena wide open underneath, and he hammers it down. Folks was scoring throughout the first half. He's assist. Schmidt looking for his shot. Pat Scarry told us they want to get him more shots. They want to get him at 8 to 9 per game. Sack follows up the Coleman miss.
And that's one way to be better offensively, right? If you're not great first shot, create second chance opportunities.
Stillwell really wanted it against Williamson.
Yes.
Folks finally got it to him. What a find by Themis Folks.
But that's the thing. He does a nice job of letting Themis Folks know. Some guys have that mismatch, and they just look at the guard like, I hope he sees me. No, Jermichael Stillwell makes it known, like, hey, I got a mismatch, come my way. It's good basketball.
Coleman one-on-one with Burks. Tough shot.
Already 6 straight minutes of basketball played in the second half.
Sek, little jump hook over Fumena. Towson showing a lot more poise offensively than we saw in the first half. They've made 6 of their 9 shots. Folks again splitting the double. The drop off to Burks. 3 consecutive possessions with assists for Themis Folks. Second half, 6 assists for Folks. UCF rolling offensively. Schmidt to Williamson. Wide open 3, couldn't hit it. Rather than rebound, Folks went for the outlet pass. Tejada ends up with it, and he's able to finish.
And this is a tiring sequence for the players, Austin. I'll tell you right now, I mean, we're going on 8 straight minutes here without a media. If you look at Riley Kugel over here, has his hands on his hips. This is a long time without a stoppage.
And Stillwell gassed as well, but there's all gas, no brakes for Themis Folks.
I see you, Austin. Okay, all gas, no brakes.
5 subs out there right now for UCF. 18-point lead, 10.5 minutes to go. Certainly by no means is this one over. Fumena shows a nice touch with the jump hook.
Yeah, that was a deep jump hook too. I mean, I think he was a little further out than this jump hook where he shoots it from outside the paint. That's about an 11, 12-foot hook.
They need time. They need consistent minutes.
They do, right? The best teacher is always experience, right? And Jeremy Fumena's garnered some good experience here early in the season.
Hopefully not a broadcaster's curse. Now that I've said they're doing a great job, that's usually what happens when you mention someone. Tejada, deep three. Folks defended it well. And he's got it out in front. Circles, Pacheco. Second three of the game for Carmelo Pacheco. Put another assist on the board for Folks. Doumbia. Nice move to get past Bowl. Sek had it stripped away. Folks takes it up to Williamson. Bowl there to follow it up and in. Trying to make it competitive. They had got back within 16. Coleman. Kugel went up and rejected the shot. Burks all the way in to the other side. He finishes.
Looked like pretty good position for Tyler Coleman, just rejected by Riley Kugel. And then Jordan Burks attacking the cup. He's the one that gets everyone involved. He's the one where it all starts for this night's offense. So even when Kugel has a bad game, Folks does a great job of finding his own offense and others.
Sek banks it in. That ends a scoreless drought of more than 5.5 minutes. Folks score it plus the foul.
Great job downhill right here, playing through the contact.
We still got 3:20 to go. Zach Johnson is out there for UCF, freshman from Southern Pines, North Carolina. Seeing his first action of the game, third appearance of the season for him. Beal turns the corner, fade away in the lane. Good touch from George Beal. He's got 7. And if you're looking for a comparison, this Towson team played Houston. It was a 7-point game at the half. They ultimately lost by 18. Now look, that doesn't mean that UCF is certainly better than Houston, but it does give you some idea of what a performance like this means to where UCF is right now.
I mean, Towson picked to win the CAA, and I know that may not mean a lot, you know, to Big 12 fans, but if you're picked to win your league, that means you're a pretty good basketball team.
10 years, first time that UCF has won 8 of their first 9 games. Towson drops to 6-4. And another impressive all-around performance from UCF.